Oh, what is going on, everybody? My name is Jacob Forster, and we are back with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, everything went horribly wrong. So sad. And yeah, it erased all of my save games, so I can't go back. So now I just have to continue moving forward in this weird timeline where people just don't exist anymore. But anyway, we are going forward? Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. I fast forwarded in the last one, and now we're doing this whole thing again. And you can like skip through to different areas because I don't think any of this is the same. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so here I'm gonna skip over to the first. They were fighting the last episode. These two. Oh gosh, I've already read this poem. Yes, I've already read this poem. So yes, let's go ahead and skip through. Oh, I'm gonna try and go ahead and get some poems done so that she can Joy. Wait, what the? Cute, dazzle, skirt. I'm gonna make her happy. See if that changes anything. Clumsy, lucky, ribbon, flower, bliss, love. Let's do some cheer, fun, sunny, aura. That's fine. Parfait. A little bit of bunny, jump, lipstick, excitement, I guess? Pink. Perfect. So she's probably gonna really like my poem. And I haven't seen that answer overall. And also too, just so that you guys are aware, I'm sure I put a disclosure at the very beginning of the game, but just want to make sure that you guys are aware this game does deal with heavy subjects. So if you guys are sensitive to more heavy subjects like that have been seen in some of the previous episodes, please be warned. I want to make sure you guys are very aware of that. I'm glad to say you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Yuri's face again. And I think everything... Is everything shifting again? Yeah, everything's shifting again. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Natsuki is, she's freaking out a little bit too. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. He already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Yeah, she's blocking some of this. So let me go ahead and skip through this. We've already read this. Also, the picture in the back is no longer there. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, okay, so we haven't done this before. Jacob, you looking for something in there? Effing mom. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Oh, also, by the way, new hat! I got a YouTube hat. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Jacob. Consider this a lesson. Oh, don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Huh? Don't just stand there. Oh, Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? ... You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad... Oh no. At least it's safe in here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? ... So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. ... More dots. Even more dots. Even more dots! Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh no. Oh no! Natsuki, no! This isn't supposed to be happening. It's deadly quiet. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? ... Here. Monica reaches in her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give me... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Jacob. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? I don't like this. Let's do Natsuki since I have a poem made specifically for her. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with hers first. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, dot dot dot. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Huh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Oh! In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Oh! Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well it's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Dot dot dot. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ugh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Yes, eagles can fly, cheetahs can run. That's about it. We've read this one before. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Okay, we've already read through this. I feel like I should skip through some of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip through until we get to Yuri. I'm curious to see what Yuri thinks of my new poem. Dot dot dot. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Alright, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Interesting. So Natsuki can be a little biased. I asked how. She said, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ah, yes, Ghost Under the Lights, a classic. Dot dot dot. Okay, we've already read through this. Let's go ahead and skip. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, Monica. Monica's the next one. What evil is she gonna impart on me? Hi, Jacob. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jacob. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Jacob. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No! It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know? Wait, hold on a second. She just dropped some very interesting knowledge about Natsuki. Okay. I think it's awful, Monica. You shouldn't be writing any poems because you are pure evil. Alright, I'm gonna keep clicking through this. Actually, I'm gonna skip through. Alright, into the next part. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on to this. We've already read through this twice now, I believe. So, my eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Okay, this is where they're gonna fight. As they read in tandem, their expressions do their things. Okay, they're about to do their fight here, so... Oh, I can't skip. I can't even skip this. Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Jacob did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Jacob liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki stands up suddenly. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Okay, we've already read through this. They're gonna fight a little bit more, so let's just go ahead and skip through this by clicking through. Monica jumps in, Monica jumps out. And she's talking about... Okay, yep. We're doing the weird thing again. Oh no. Okay. Alright, I'm like trying to... Okay, let's try Natsuki. Let's try Yuri. Natsuki, Yuri. I can't choose either of them. What do I do? What if I just keep clicking it? Monica. Dot, dot, dot. Hey, Jacob. Hi, Monica. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Jacob, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Dot, dot, dot. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Dot, dot, dot. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. ... Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Jacob. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... Oh no. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna go back to Yuri. Imagination. Fantasy? No. Determination. Essence. Depression? Massacre. Landscape. Melancholy. Contamination. Lollipop. Uncontrollable. Raindrops. Embrace. Horror. Frightening. Jumpy. Judgment. Sadness. Uncanny. And extraordinary. That was like an even split almost. Didn't mean for that to happen. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days, entering the club room as the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Jacob! I'm gonna save it right here just real quick. You know, just do a quick little save. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Jacob, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? ... Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? She doesn't remember at all. Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. ... Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. I don't know. I don't think she's actually playing piano. Still, That must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jacob. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Jacob, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yeah, she's acting really weird too now. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls out a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Okay, we've already read through this too. Yeah, it turns him into a killing machine that lusts for blood. The facility gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people, cutting the limbs off and fixing them. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip this section. Yeah, we've seen this kind of like weird stuff already. We're turning the pages together. Let's go ahead and continue going through just this real quick. I tell her that she reminds me of the main character, but she doesn't think that's good because there's something weird going on in the book, I'm sure. And go and push through this. She stands up and rushes out of the room. What on earth was that about? Jacob? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Yeah, we already had this conversation too, so let's go ahead and skip through this. Okay, so we're reading our poems to each of them, which I've already gone through this particular thing too. Okay, I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. The spiders one. Wonderful. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Yeah, she talks about like the meaning of the poem. Oh wait, I think I missed something here. So let's go back to that history. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, message is pretty straightforward. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. The only two girls. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you, is what I said. Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Oh. Alright, let's share with Monica. Hi again, Jacob. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. Happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right. Great job, Jacob. I was going ooh in my head. Okay, we've already read this. And let's go ahead and see. Yeah, she mentions that Yuri enjoys this kind of writing. Now I got hiccups. Suddenly the door opens. Okay, Yuri's back, and we've already gone through this as well. So let's go ahead and skip through this. Yes, save me. Oh, this one is different. This one is different. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Sine, cosine, tangent, knife, breathing, ribcage. Delete her. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I gotta find her. I gotta find the file for this real quick. Let's see, properties, local files. Boom. Got it. All right, that should have it pulled up. Can you hear me? Copyright. Okay, yeah, that's just normal copyright. Oh, that's a lot of eyes. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that wouldn't mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? So this is coming from Monica. Monica wants me alone. And she wants me to delete the characters. What if I delete Monica? Oh. Okay. Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is about writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt. Yeah, I think I've read this one as well. Also, there was something with the traceback when the game, like, freaked out the first time. And I think this first, like, line 96 was the main one. I didn't realize I could open them rather than ignore them. So that I is a new thing. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want for you is to hate them. Why is that so hard? Okay. I'm gonna pull back up Doki Doki. Delete her. Who? Who though? Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right, yep. Yuri's gonna get my poem now. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Jacob, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's always amazing to feel like I'm valued, Jacob. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Jacob? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? This is a new one. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really liked the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Bing, 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 bing. So happy, these buttons. Yes. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Weird. Okay, everyone! We're all done. My cursor. Oh. Why is this game? Oh, she's back there! Don't look. Okay, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, I've got a regular mouse button now. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could just put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jacob joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Jacob? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Jacob to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Jacob joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Jacob isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should just really consider our options, or our opinions for once. ... Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jacob want to get more members too, right? ... I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Jacob, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Jacob. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants it to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki? Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh no. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she harmed herself. What the heck? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Jacob? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. That is such a political answer. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club... Oh, her eye is bleeding now. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Oh gosh. The identity of the club as a whole will change too. Oh, it's still bleeding. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Oh, it's really bleeding now. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while? So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Bloody eye, Yuri. Oh, it's not bleeding now. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri! I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Monica! I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Jacob? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Jacob before we leave, just to see what he thinks of this time here and all that. It's important to me as president. ... Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves at Yuri. Oh, as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Jacob, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Oh, things are getting dark. Oh no. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! I didn't click that. Oh, no. That just highlighted for me. Is it going to highlight more things for me? Whoa! She just jumped out from the bottom there. Secretive. No, I need to find... Whoa, 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 whoa. 111,111 out of 20. Oh, wait, what is going on? Disaster? Fantasy. Oh, it just keeps adding. Climax. Oh, you, oh, which one do I click? Uncontrollable? Entropy. Agonizing. Death. Oh no! Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna choose like the really awful ones. Headphones. I'm just gonna do vivacious. Hi, Jacob. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? You must always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Jacob just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. Okay, she's gone now. About that, Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see that event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help you too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Jacob, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Jacob is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Things are getting really weird. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Alright, we've gone through this scenario before. So I'm holding the tea. Alright. Yeah. It appears that Monica actually does want to hang out with me and talk to me, but the game maybe isn't letting her? Because the way she was talking, she's just like, no, not, it's too soon. But she knows too much about the game as well. Wait, how did Monica jump in here? Let me go back to the history real quick. Oh, okay, that's right. So in the previous scenario, she needed to get some more water, and she asked me to get it. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I may as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. And now Monica budges in. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. ... 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh no, I have a feeling this is gonna be bad. Warning. Warnings ahead. Let's see. Also, it sounds like the music is in another room slightly. Like it's much more pulled back. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Like that? Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Jacob, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on her kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course, I should do less making tea for others. Yeah, so none of this scenario was happening, so we're learning more about these people as we go through. Sadly, we've just found her hurting herself. I guess I'm trying to be safe for YouTube. Even if I'm not expert at tea or anything. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. And we already knew about her, just because of some previous mentions of it, and the way that she really likes knives, unfortunately. This game's getting so weird. Jacob, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Okay, we've already gone through this. Let's go ahead and click through real quick. Your posture, right? Anyways, Hunter would like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Retrieve a book from the bag. I have some chocolates as well. Just small chocolate candies. Oh, that's right, and I feed it to her. Our bodies are even closer today. I can't see too well. Oh, Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little bit. Put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Okay, yeah. And then I feed her the chocolate here. Oh, Okay, this is gonna get weird. I have a feeling. Take another chocolate, hold it up to Yuri. She simply parts her lips, and she eats it. She puts it in her mouth. Look at that little piece of chocolate. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Jacob, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Jacob. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Jacob. My heart won't stop pounding, Jacob. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Jacob? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh gosh, what is going on? It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, I do not like those very realistic looking eyes. What is going on? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh, I do not like this. I do not like this. It's time to share poems. Oh, I do not like this. I do not like this. Okay. I'm gonna start with Monica. Now, yeah, I'm gonna start with Monica. See what she has. Jacob, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. What? Is she like trying to warn me? What is she trying to tell me? What is she trying to tell me? I'm gonna break the rules. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Jacob, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Jacob. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really... Okay, hold on. I don't think any of these people are... Something is going terribly, terribly wrong with all of the people in here. After you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh no. Oh, there's multiple different kinds of stains. Oh, Yuri. There's like absolutely no legible... There's like letters. Like A, C, E, T, A, maybe a U, U, I. Oh my gosh. Do I click any of it? Oh, she's way too close again. She is way too close again. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Let's do Natsuki! She's the only normal person now. Except for the fact that she had her mind wiped. After the other day. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. Oh, yeah, I don't have a poem now. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Whoa, okay, this is totally different. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Uh-oh. I changed my mind. Her face is gone. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Jacob? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. I'm gonna save that game real quick. Can I click anywhere else? I don't want to click on Just Monica. I don't want Just Monica! I guess I have to. Just Monica, okay? No. Okay. No, 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 not Just Monica! Just Monica. Yes or no? I don't have a prompt! No. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Wait, can I load? I'm gonna save right here, and I'm gonna see what happens if I go back and hit yes. Load. Yes. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Team Salvato presents Just Monica, not Doki Doki. Okay, let's do yes. Okay, same thing. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Fantastic. Okay, bro, it's time to figure out the festival route. Okay. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Stagnating. Okay. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations, set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Jacob? Jacob's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would effing know. All you care about now is dragging Jacob around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay then, why not let Jacob decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Jacob make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Jacob, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your effing mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? I can't save it either. It took away my saving option. Oh, hold up now. It is dragging the mouse. It is full on. No. I don't want Monica. Monica really wants me to hit this. Monica, no. How do I'm gonna try to choose, I think Yuri? I want to see what will happen if I choose Yuri. Oh no. Oh no. Can I load? I'm gonna save this one right here. I'm gonna save the eyeballs. I'm gonna load this one. Wait, no. Wait, no. Yeah, this one. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm gonna skip all this. Let's try this again. What happens if I choose Natsuki? It's the same thing. Oh no. I'm gonna load this again. What happens if I just choose Monica? Okay, skip it on. Okay. Yay, you picked me! No, I'm going back to this. It still goes to the same option. I have no choice. I have zero choice. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you effing kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Jacob for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh my gosh, look at her eyes. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Jacob away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered hurting yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little bit. Natsuki, just let go. Let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Jacob. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Jacob, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Oh no, this is not gonna end well. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Jacob. So I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care where the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Jacob, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. Oh, this is awful. And I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Jacob. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Oh! Not in this scenario! I'm afraid if I do no, it's gonna turn into awful things. Awful, awful things. And also I'm afraid if I choose yes, things are just gonna go way downhill really quick. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I might have to blur. I'm gonna have to blur stuff out, or I might have to like do something weird. I'm gonna hit yes. And I can't save it again. I'm gonna hit yes. Oh no. What? What? What is going on? It's just gibberish. It's just pure gibberish. Can I load? Can I see what happens if I do something different? I'm gonna save it right here real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and load this one. I just want to see what happens if I make that other choice. Yes. Oh, I can't load. It won't let me. Oh. Oh, the game does not want me to load. I want to load way back here. Yes. Oh, it doesn't want me. Oh. Okay, what do I do? Yuri's apparently talking to me and she's dead. Okay. It's redacted. It's redacted. Okay. What do I do? I'm just clicking. What do I do? Ooh, hold on a second. I'm gonna pull up something. You guys will see in a second. Have a nice weekend. Wait, what? It's a file. Wait, how do I open that? Also, all the other ones disappeared too. Wait, characters? Yeah, Yuri's still here. How do I open this? It's just a... I can't open the files. Game? Interesting. Okay. Log? No. Trace back. No. Okay, there's nothing here. I'm gonna put this back down. Pull up the game again. I'm gonna try loading a couple more times here. Yes. Okay, she's still on the floor. Do I just have to like super click through this? I'm gonna hit the mouse and the keyboard space button to go through this real quick. Okay, turn to blue now. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Is there something? Do I grab the knife? What do I do? What happened to Yuri? Okay, we're just gonna keep clicking through and see what happens. I'm gonna go super speed right now. Okay, that's not working. Oh! What? Okay. We're still going. We are still going. Okay, we're in different lighting now. Do not know why. What happens if I try to save it again? Oh, auto. No, not auto. Skip. Oh yeah, I don't know why I didn't try doing that before. So this is supposed to skip through everything. Okay. Okay, I'm just letting it rotate right now. Oh, that's the end of it. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty. Ah! Ah! Oh, Natsuki runs away. Monica. I'm here! Jacob, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ah, well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Jacob? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. I must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. os.remove. Oh, she just deleted both of them. I'm almost done. Alright, I'm pulling up the file now. Did she just do that in real time? Oh, she 100% did. It is only Monica left. Okay. Okay, what's gonna happen? Alright, pulling back up the application. Almost done. I just wanted to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stopped existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Dot, dot, dot. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are! Hi again, Jacob. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Jacob. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? I think I had a feeling. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? It really has. I've forgotten her name a couple times, to be honest. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, and they took her out of the game file, so I couldn't look her up. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Jacob? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Jacob. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Jacob. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Jacob. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Jacob, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Jacob, will you go out with me? Wow, what would happen if I just exited the game? Yes? No. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Jacob. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Jacob. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. I did get this on Steam, by the way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh no! Hi, Monica! You were hopping out of the bottom left earlier. Mania. Mka. Ika. Nika. Monk. Onika. Manikaka. Moko. Oniki. MSNA. Onik. Oi. On. Znika. Nka. Koig. Moi. Minka. Hi again, Jacob. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Jacob. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Oh no. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. But you have been! I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Yeah, I thought about that, actually. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Jacob? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? How do you know that? Yes? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. What? Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? No, I'm not ready. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like her eyeballs. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Did I scare you? Yes, you did. You're so cute. Anyway, Jacob, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I don't like this. I don't like looking into your eyes, Monica. Monica, you bring all of my characters back. You bring all of those characters back. You awful, awful person. Do I look away from your eyeballs? What if I poke out your eyes? Poke, poke. A little poke your nose. Poke your lips. Yes? Yes? What do you want from me? I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Jacob. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Can I... What am I supposed to do? How do I escape this? Do I try to delete her file? I don't like this! I'm gonna pull up the files. Pulling up the files. Okay, there's no other files. There's literally nothing else here. Oh, something's happening, I think. Okay, she's just back to more talking. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others can have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just, if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, "See you at school tomorrow." All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sierra has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sierra was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, You don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. How do you want to take care of me? Exactly. Monica. I do not like you. You are freaky, freaky. Why is space literally floating in the background? Hey, I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I liked it too. But I always wonder with her. Is it truly passion for her hobbies, or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee could be nice with books too, you know. Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. I do get to drink coffee, Monica. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Oh. What is going on? What is going on? I can't click through any of this, like, silence either. How did she know I was recording her? How do you... The developers must have put in some type of program that detects any type of recording software. Jacob, do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better, since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. Seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. I have a strange feeling that I need to pull up these files here. Yeah, I don't think she's going to, sorry, it's going to be switching back and forth here every so often. I do not think she's going to be waiting for me. I'm going to delete the file. Okay, did that work? An exception has occurred. Okay, we did it. Cannot start an interaction in the middle of an interaction without creating new context. What happens if I open? Okay, so it just creates a script piece for me. Let's go back here. What happens if I ignore? Where's my mouse? There it is. Oh. What's happening? Jacob, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Jacob. Please hurry and help me. Monica does not exist. Help me! Monica character does not exist. Did you do this to me, Jacob? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Jacob. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Oh. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Jacob, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Dot, dot, dot. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Jacob, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, though they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Yes. Then... The game is not suitable for children, or those who are easily disturbed. All my saves are gone again. I'm gonna open up my files again. Oh my gosh. She sacrificed herself to bring back Yuri, Sayori, and Natsuki. What? Okay. I'm so confused. What is going on? It's just not Monica anymore. All right, new game. Oh man, what are we gonna find? It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. Hey, Jacob! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Jacob, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Aw. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jacob, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really not. I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Aw. Oh, this is great. Everything's back to normal, just minus Monica. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Jacob! What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Jacob that Sarah's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jacob. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like this sort of one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. What? Working? Jacob, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sari. The literature club. Sari's eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Yeah. Well, if Sari is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sari grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sari talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Are you trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Jacob, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't say that! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Jacob wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Jacob? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? ... I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. This all seems too perfect, by the way. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Oh, that was me talking. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Jacob. I think everyone likes you too, Jacob. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Jacob. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Jacob, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh. That's right. Oh no. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Jacob. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh no. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. No, I thought I fixed it. I thought I fixed it. No. Oh no. What's happened? I won't let you hurt him. Okay. Oh. It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Okay. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Jacob. Goodbye, Literature Club. What? What? Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Oh, that's right.
I'm
Oh, this is
not
Monica?
really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song.
Oh, she's like walking around.
I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Oh no.
So yeah.
Oh, is it the main menu thing, like theme song? Play ddlc.ogg. It's just black screen.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
It's kind of a banger, not gonna lie.
In my hand is a pen that will write a
me and you.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find
That special day.
that special day?
Oh! Oh no! Is that the end?
Have I found
Oh!
everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Remove images. Oh!
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
No, don't remove her.
I can't even read my own feelings. What good are words when a smile says it
Oh,
all?
they're removing him.
And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Wait, what is that from? I never pinned her to a wall. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff I like. There were so many decisions in the
Does
game
my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
that I never actually got a chance to like do.
Is
So I
it
don't even know how
love
many endings there are to
if I
this either.
think, or is it love if I set you free?
Oh, there they are. Pew, 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 pew. Little hoppy.
Down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality?
The only time you saw myself.
I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat. What do you call love in your
Special thanks to
reality?
Monica and Jacob.
In your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
Remove game menu. Remove game script?
I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Oh. Error. Script files missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Oh, what? No way. Did they actually, like... Wait, let me see if I can actually start playing it again. Or if it truly is corrupted. Oh, yeah. You straight up have to... Yeah, you straight up have to uninstall and reinstall the game, I think, because it does actually change the in-game files. That's crazy. Dang. Hold on, I gotta manage this now. Let me see here. That was so cool. Updates, local files. Yeah, let me go ahead and uninstall a game. Uninstall! Bye-bye! Let's go ahead and install it again. Next. Only takes 31 seconds, apparently. It's a very quick game to actually get downloaded. So this should be up and running here in just a moment. That was really cool. I really, really enjoyed that. Definitely subverts expectations with kind of everything that you expect with this type of like format and the style, especially the style of the game itself. Everything about it is just so like whimsical and happy, and you know what it is downloading it. I'm sure if I had like discovered this game or someone had recommended it to me and I was making videos back when this came out, that this would have been just like absolutely insane, like mind-blowing. Especially since like previous save file has been found. Would you like to delete your save data and start over? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna see what happens if I say no, continue where I left off. Oh, dang it. Okay. So I think I gotta uninstall and reinstall it again. Let me try playing one more time. See what happens. Sorry, I'm just doing a back and forth. Yeah. Okay, I have to uninstall and reinstall the game again. Oh man, but that was super cool. I'm sure there's a ton of people who made videos of all of the other endings, all of the other possibilities that you can do in this. I'm sure you can like save more people, or you can have different outcomes overall. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. There's been a ton of videos of this game, obviously, up until this point. I'm very late to the game, but I really wanted to be able to play this for all of those who are requesting it in my Discord. Speaking of which, if you guys are not part of the Discord, feel free to check it out. It's always in my description of every single one of my videos. There should be a link to the Discord directly, so that way you guys can all jump in there. But yeah, I love that. It was creepy. It was odd. It broke the fourth wall a ton with Monica specifically, and I kind of understood what was happening as things were getting weird, but up until the point where it started getting weird, like I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea what was going to happen. When Sayori ended up passing in the first, or I think it was the second episode that I did, that just was like, what's going on? And that freaked me out. And I was like, what? No. And I thought I could change the decision, but seeing how I couldn't go back and actually change the save file or like load up files for other bad decisions also makes me think that I wouldn't have even been able to change that. But I'm curious how a different response, like not telling her that I loved her, would have changed any of this outcome, or if I would even be able to get to the festival. But yeah, it's very cool. Very much enjoyed that. I really hope that you guys did as well, all of you. And yeah, let me know what you thought about this whole series down in the comments. What are some of the other endings that you have seen? I'd love to know. I'll probably go check out a few on YouTube and see what else is out there. But yeah, if you enjoyed this series and you enjoyed this video in particular, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not yet subscribed and you're just now coming over to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and hit the bell notification. That way you know exactly when I'm uploading videos. But as always, you all are awesome. You all are amazing. And I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Later.